Hi, welcome back and good morning. We are on Wednesday. We just left Stratford. We're planning to go to a little community gym in Stratford, but they only open at 10 a.m. So since we're up fairly early this morning, one more time, we just decided to hit the road. We have like a 4.5 hour drive today. With yesterday and today, it's probably the longest drives we have during our trip, and it's the first time we have it for such a long drive. 2 days back to back, but so be it. Not complaining, still happy, and starting our last week here in New Zealand. And actually had a different take on that last night, because I thought we are on a holiday for a whole month here in New Zealand and there is only, quote unquote, 1 week left. So it feels like we've already burned 3/4 of our holiday credit. Nevertheless, I decided to think of it in another way and consider that we've done 3/4 of a trip and we have 1 week left. So it's as if we had 1/3 of everything we've experienced so far. And put this way, 1 week feels like way more than 25% of the trip. It's like all we've done, all we've visited so far, and you take 1/3 of that, feels way longer than just 1 week. So I'm happy to have that perspective for the 8 days we have left here in New Zealand before departure, and I'm not counting the flights back all the way up, not down, all the way up to Switzerland. So currently having an unpaved road. Some local folks in here. The cows are actually much smaller than back home in Switzerland. We've been driving for nearly 4 hours, and this is finally the first view we have on Lake Taupo. 4.5 hours later, no break, just the time to go gas, and that's it. We're hoping to have an early check-in. It's about 1:30. Check-in is usually at 2 at the motels, but we'll try. I spared you the music the driver chose for us. This is what happens when he's tired and hungry. We're allowed to have silly music super loud on the radio, but I spared you that. You proud of you? So the cruise is now done, and yeah, we thought it was kind of the flop
of your
our trip in New Zealand. So don't get us wrong, I mean the cruise is fine, the lake is very pretty, but I mean the Mine Bay Maori carvings, yes, it's nice, it's nicely done, but it's not as big as we thought. And okay, we've seen it, so we're happy we've seen them, but I mean, if you're in Taupo, just do it because you like being on a boat, and it's nice to see the lake. And actually the mountains around the lake were more impressive and interesting than the carvings themselves. But the crew was very nice, nothing wrong with the company, but just, I mean, if I have the choice between a workout and seeing a place that I might never see ever again in my life, of course, hands down, I'm all about life experiences. But maybe on that one, we could have had a good relaxation instead. Or maybe we're a bit blasé 3 weeks down in our trip and we've seen the Southern Island first. But it's beautiful. We love Taupo. We really enjoy the city. But yeah, we've done the cruise. We spent 2 hours on the boat. Maybe after a 4.5 hour of a drive, it's a bit long, and we're a bit antsy and feeling like moving our bodies a little bit more. So we're going to have a little stroll. Time to go for a swim. Bye! We have just arrived in Wai-O-Tapu, and fun fact about the destination, there are no toilets in the park. I don't know why, so we are going to go to the loo at the visitor center just before the entrance of the park. Not sure why, but we can smell the geyser. Bon appetit. We just had breakfast. I'm afraid someone's going to puke again today. You never know. But yeah, smelly geyser, but I'm sure it's glorious and beautiful on camera. So we're going to use the toilets while we have some. So here we are, and we'll be walking to the Lady Knox geyser. It's an 18 square kilometer park, the largest with geothermical activity in the Wai-O-Tapu and Taupo area, it seems. There she is. I suppose this is Lady Knox that they will activate for us in about 30 minutes. They say it's one of the most surreal places in the world, and I actually think so too.
So I'm going to pop this thing in here called surfactant. It's just a basic form of soap. It's got no nasties, no fragrances, no colouring. It's just a pure old base soap. Cool? So you guys are probably thinking, that's not natural. What? It is natural, I assure you for that. She would go off every 24 to 38 hours if we let her. But we don't know when she's going to go off, and I'm sure you guys want to see her go off. So we just do it for tourism purposes. We've been doing it for over 80 years. So I'm going to pop it in now. So she's going to start bubbling out with foamy, bubbly stuff. Don't hold your pictures, because she will give you a better show than what she's going to give you at the start there. So she's going to start going. I'm going to jump out of the way. Make sure you come ask me questions. If you couldn't hear me, I'll be back in the VC making coffee.
So we've seen Lady Knox, and we're now heading off to the mud pool and then back to the visitor center to do the 3-in-1 trail. It's 3 kilometers. They say it's about 90 minutes, but I think we can do this a bit faster, so we can squeeze all the 3 tracks in for the time we have left here in Wai-O-Tapu. And this is the mud pool. about 60 to 80 degrees Celsius in the pools, and it can reach 600 degrees in the steam. Look at that. So that's the mud pool, quite impressive, and I begin to feel intoxicated by the smell somehow, but pretty cool and impressive, and I love the bubble sound. And that one is called the Artist's Palette because of the different colors. This is the oyster pool, probably because of the shape of this real pool. Happy cooking! We're lucky because the colour is brighter in the sun and duller in worse weather. So we like driving from Wai-O-Tapu to Rotorua. We really enjoyed Wai-O-Tapu. Highly recommend if you are someday visiting the Northern Islands. Make sure you can really go there with all the geysers or geysers. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And maybe there was less smoke because the weather was so nice, but at least we could see more of the craters and the different formations. And it was good to see the lake Knox foaming. It's actually some kind of slope very focused on calories. It's just about taking my 10,000 steps a day. Even when I'm having a day off, I like to have at least my 10,000 steps in. So are you going to get snatched and toned and shaped only with walking? Probably not, to be honest. You really need to go and lift some weights. But that being said, never underestimate the power of walking. We had a few unplanned days off during this trip, and I never put on weight during my holiday, probably because of different factors. I am more relaxed, and even though I eat foods voluntary off limits for me, I'm not very proud of my daily diet. I either don't put any weight on or actually even lose weight, and I also attribute this to doing a lot of visits. By just walking, it's a nice way to appreciate the scenery or the cities you're in, especially during a holiday. To each their own, do what you like. If you like lifting weights, just to do that. But don't forget that working 1 hour a day is always better than doing nothing or watching Netflix with crisps and fries or chocolates. And it's uplifting, it's actually alkalizing as well, so it's a good benefit for your health. And it's also very good on a psychological level. So feeling moody, feeling antsy, feeling hungry, or you have cravings, go for a quick walk and reassess how you feel afterwards. I see in Rotorua. So here we are again. Gym session is done. It wasn't the best session of our life. It's done, and I just grabbed an apple as a quick snack on the go because we're off to. What haven't we seen this far in New Zealand?
Kiwis.
You saw some in the supermarket. We're still in Rotorua and we're going to a Kiwi farm / hatchery, and supposedly the biggest one of New Zealand. Wanted something a bit less mainstream and something more off the beaten track, but it was only at night and it wasn't guaranteed that we could see the kiwis, so we decided to go for this option instead. We still have a gorgeous weather, sunshine, so very happy with our day with the visit of Wai-O-Tapu. Active day, we just went straight to the gym. But we're going to the kiwi farm. Let's see if we are allowed to film or not. Hopefully yes, but they're very shy birds, so maybe we can just take pictures or we cannot really film the hatchery. We shall see. And that's the egg. It's interesting to compare to the palm size. Females are hatching 2 eggs and it's about 20% of their body weight each egg. It's like giving birth to a 16 kg baby for us humans. Sounds a bit painful. We are now continuing our tour in the park. We have seen some kiwis, but we're not allowed to film. We saw the 3 of them that they have in captivity, and they were going to sleep because they go to sleep at roughly 5 p.m. We couldn't see the babies. We saw the nursery where they have the babies in boxes, and we also saw what they were going to feed them with, which was a mix of mince, gravel, kiwi vitamins, and biscuits. They showed us the predators and things like that, so happy to have seen some kiwis. We saw the 3 of them. So this is the Wairiri pool. Those are 2 swans, and I assume this is the local bird that's on the $10 note here in New Zealand. Just grooming himself. He's probably breathing and not trying to bite.